Welcome to Bench Chris with Critique from the Bench. It's episode 3. Got a lot of great topics for you guys today. Make sure you tune in and check it out. All right?
Time out. Who's gonna win the East? This is an easy question. Why are we debating this?
But somebody tell me why. Last time your Knicks were relevant when they had Tyson Chandler and Carmelo Anthony.
Bench critics.
Bench Chris with Critique.
First 2 topics I have today is LeBron, Jordan, LeBron. Let's end this debate now. I'm going to tell you who I have and who I'm choosing as the best player of all time. My second topic is who's the NBA Coach of the Year in my opinion. Is it Billy Donovan for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Mike Budenholzer for the Milwaukee Bucks, or the Nick Nurse for the Toronto Raptors? Stay tuned and you'll see who's my choice for the Coach of the Year. All right, guys, it's time to get into who I have as the best player of all time. Michael Jordan or LeBron James. And sorry, I'm an old head. Michael Jordan. It's obvious to me, right? First, let's get in first. Michael Jordan has 6 rings. You know what I mean? He's 6-0, right? He has never lost in the finals. I think people need to understand how hard that is, being dominant for so long, right? This is not when Bill Russell was playing or Wilt Chamberlain playing wings. 6 finals MVP. That means he was the best player on all those teams. 5-time regular season MVP, right? One-time defensive player of the year, and 9-time defensive first team. For all the people who like to say LeBron James is a more all-around player, I can argue that. Because how many defensive players LeBron has? Oh, shoot. I thought LeBron's a better defender than Michael Jordan. He has 0. How many defensive first teams LeBron has? He has 5. Jordan has 9. And how can we say that he's a better player all around if Jordan has better defensive accolades than LeBron James? Understand? Second thing is, Michael Jordan always came up to the occasion. What I mean by that is this. Okay, Jordan won the first 3 rings, right? He won the first 3 rings, and then he retired. He said, you know what, I want to play some baseball. Follow my father's dream. Or to play baseball. Right? What he does, when he usually come back, he comes back to win another 3 rings. Are you guys kidding me right now? Another 3 rings. And after he got sick of poison, whatever you want to call it, he got sick. And he was still able to dominate that game in the finals. He wasn't the best, but he put up a hell of a game. There's a lot of players that are healthy can't put those numbers that Jordan had in that game. His father passed away. He wins a ring. Like, you guys cannot tell me he has not come up to the occasion. Right? And I can't think of a time where Jordan has not become the occasion. One more thing. Jordan has never, ever been to a Game 7 in the finals. A lot of players, LeBron has been to Game 7 in the finals, right? But Jordan has not been. That means that Jordan's so dominant. Of course, he had a really good team. Jordan's so dominant. We ain't going to Game 7. We're going to finish this now, right? That's Jordan always on the occasion. And the last thing is this. Jordan changed the culture of basketball. You got to understand this. To this day, everyone's rocking Jordans. Everyone's wearing Jordans. Why? Because Jordan made a thing. Because people thought when you wear your shoes, you can actually dunk like Jordan. You actually feel like you're flying, right? You have people want to dunk. You have people all the time in dunk contests. They're trying to mimic Jordan's dunk from the free throw line. Yes, he didn't originate that dunk, but he made it famous though, right? People are calling him Air Jordan, man. He made the game of love of basketball, right? But when you watch Jordan, everyone's watching. He was a global superstar, and he is one of the best players of all time, not only in basketball, in all sports. And Jordan's just a global icon, and this is why I have Jordan over LeBron, and I don't think it will ever come close to that argument. Who do I have for Coach of the Year? Mike Budenholzer, Nick Nurse, or Billy Donovan for the Oklahoma City Thunder, right? My pick for Coach of the Year is Nick Nurse, and I don't think it's even close. I don't think it's even a race, right? Simple. First fact is that they won the championship. Tell me how many times you've seen team win a championship and they lose their superstar. The superstar goes to a totally different country, right? They lost the best player. They lost their finals MVP, right? The guy that was so dominant. They lost their superstar player. And what do we expect when we lose a superstar player? What do we expect? What would we expect? For them not to be good. And what happens? Raptors are good without a superstar. The funny thing is this, that they did better without Kawhi when they had Kawhi. Right? And I think that is just amazing in itself. That's coaching. That's coaching on a team. Because there's a lot of times when the best player loses a team, like when LeBron left his team, or certain star players in their team, they're not good. They're not the same team. They fall all the way down to the standings, but the Raptors were still on top of the standings. Come on, yo. Nick Nurse. Second thing is they exceed expectations, which is kind of go along with what I was talking about before, is that broadcast after broadcast after broadcast after analyst, even I said it, I had them 3rd to 6, right? I said at best they would finish 3rd. There are some broadcasters that said that they weren't going to make the playoffs. The playoffs! So, oh man, Raptors are not that good. Oh, they can't rebound after this. But what did they do? They proved everyone wrong. They proved that we're better without Kawhi when we had them. To see expectations. It was a perfect opportunity for other analysts and reporters to say, you know what? These guys would not prosper. These guys would not continue with this. It basically said it was extension to they're trying to make a funny dinosaur joke, which wasn't funny at all. But they see expectations, man. And like I said we finished 3rd to 6th, and I was wrong too. What I based it was on they're just a conference. There are not much good teams better than the Raptors. And yes, lost Kawhi, but they didn't lost how to play basketball. I think some people forget how to learn to play basketball when they lose a superstar player. But they're still learning to play basketball. They're still a very good team. And they see us and with expectations, right? And a lot of people don't give us credit. They don't give Raptors credit how good they are, but they're good, right? And the last reason is that Raptors for the whole season have been injuries, different starting lineups. I'm gonna say this again. A lot of teams can't function well when certain players get injured. They have to wait till that player comes back so everything's running smoothly. But for the Raptors still be able to be consistent and be top of the standings in the Eastern Conference and still be dominating is a key. It's not easy all the time, right? Right? And I think it takes a real coach to do that when, I always say this is what I always say, if you can win without your superstar players, that's what makes you a great coach in my eyes. And Nick Nurse has checked all the boxes, and he is the coach of the year. Yo, what Nick Nurse is doing is insane, right? Milwaukee Bucks, sorry. I expect you guys to do this. If I expect you, I don't think you should be Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year, it should be something that's more of a shock, more of a surprise. If they won 70 games, I might have changed my opinion, right? But Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year, and it's not even close. This is not even an argument. Please like, comment, subscribe, and please share this video with all your friends and family. And thank you guys for watching Bench Critics. Holla, I'll see you next week.